everybody, welcome to another cookery session with Keto Greg. Today I've been asked to make doner meat pies. One of my mates, he's mad about doner kebabs, and his name's Dave Griffiths, and he's asked me to make doner meat pies. So that's what we're going to do, keto style. So I'm going to go off in a little while and get some doner meat from our local kebab shop. But before that, we're going to make the pastry, and this is how we're going to make it. Right, so what we're going to need is some grated mozzarella. Now we're going to need to melt this in the microwave. Now there's 320 grams in here because we're doing quite a few pies. So we've doubled our ingredients, okay? So 320 grams. Into the microwave. We need to put this on for 2 minutes. We're going to take it out after a minute. So just coming up to the minute now. There we go. So we're going to take this out just to give it a stir. So mix things up a bit to make sure it all melts. Okay. Back in for the other minute. Going up to the end of the 2 minutes. There we go. We take that out. Okay. As you can see, all the cheese is now melted. So what we've got here is 200 grams of sieved almond flour. And in this I have put a teaspoon of garlic powder and a teaspoon of onion salt. And then we've got 2 beaten eggs, and all we do now is mix all this together. Just keep turning it, giving it all a good mix until it's all combined. There we go, it's now cooled down, so I've got my hand in and started mixing it all together. Once it starts to cool down, you'll see it actually forms a lot better together. And this is much better to roll out once it has cooled down. So what we're going to do is let this cool down for about 5 to 10 minutes before we start to roll it out. Okay, so we're just going to leave that now for 5 to 10 minutes to cool down. Okay, it's now cooled down. Now, I used to pour this out between 2 pieces of parchment paper, but I don't anymore. I've got some organic oat fibre. And what I do is put that on the floor, on the top. I'm going to split my mixture into 2 and roll it out at 2 different points, okay? So, push that one down onto the oat fibre and turn it over. Just push it flat with your hands. Like so. And then with a rolling pin now, we can roll it out. Which is much better than using parchment paper. Again, it's good for the environment because we're not using paper. Okay. So now we've rolled that out and we can just cut enough now with a cutter. Okay, so at the moment we've got 7 there, got 1 more to do. So now we've got the other half of the pastry out, a bit more oat fibre, and again push it out with your hands. And then roll it out with your rolling pin. like so. Okay everybody, we've got 8 pies and they still had some left over, so I've made it in like a tart tin, so that one can be for my tea. But these have got now going to the oven. I've got to bake them for about 15 minutes on about 170. Okay. And also what we've done, got the tops already made in there, but I've just covered it with a damp cloth to keep them a little bit moist. Okay, pop them in the oven, 10 minutes. Okay, this is almost 10 minutes. The alarm should be going off any second now. There we go. There we go. 10 minutes, just enough time. There we go people, just going to let them cool down a little bit before we put the filling in and put the lids on. Okay, that's the pies now filled up with the filling, and I'm just going to go around the edge of each pie to help the lid stick on with a bit of egg, beaten egg. Like so. Okay, we've done that. Now what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of squirt of sriracha chili sauce into each one. Now in this, it's got some doner meat, and it's got a bit of cabbage, some onion, and some jalapeno pepper. Okay. Now to put the lids on. Just to make sure you firmly press down around the edge of each lid to make sure it's well stuck down. Make sure there's none of the filling poking out. And the last one. And then we're just going to make a little slot, maybe 2 into each one, just to let the steam come out. And then just brush the egg all over the top. The last one. There we go. Now we're going to pop these back into the oven for about 20 minutes on 170. There we go. Set the timer, 20 minutes, and it'll let me know when they're done. See you soon. Okay, there we go. 20 minutes down the line, as by magic. Look at them. As if by magic, the timer's done. Now I'm just going to let them cool down a bit, and we can put them onto a cooling rack, and then we shall do the magical taste test. Don't they look magnificent? Let's have a look at them on the cooling tray. There they are people, just going to let them cool down on that tray now, and then we'll do the magical taste test. Here it is, that magical taste test. Look at that, jalapeno on the top, doner meat underneath. That is nice. That is nom 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 nom. That's so tasty people. Really, really is. Oh, highly recommended. please guys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, have a go at that. That is absolutely beautiful. If you're a kebab fan, that is a definite yes from me. Massive thumbs up. And don't forget to give me the thumbs up if you like it, if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to subscribe. And hit that little grey bell. And you'll be the first to know when I make another one of these videos. Thanks for watching, people. Happy eating.